last year with WCW, I worked 60 days. And I made more money than I did when I worked with Vince when I worked for 300 days. You know, and I got a family to support.
Were you frustrated or had any resentment towards the company at that time, or were you just looking at the
One of the
paycheck?
worst times I've had in the business. The young guys, I was one of the last of the old timers in WCW. Everybody else had left. Macho, Hogan, they were all gone. All the old school boys that were there were gone. Nasty Boys, everybody was gone. It was very hard for me. Guys like Ernest the Cat Miller, who really believed their own press and thought they were big stars, though they can't even get booked, a lot of them. Yeah, it was a hard time.
Did any of the younger guys like show you respect or try to learn the old school ways from you, or?
No, not too much. No, no, not nearly as much as working on the independent circuit, where you got young boys that are very, very respectful and appreciate what you do. What you got happened in WCW, you had guys that were new to the business that were making big money and thought they would make big money forever, instead of realizing that Bischoff just kind of was, you know, like the kung fu deal or whatever they did. And now, of course, like I said, they're looking for work and they're selling their homes.
Do you think any of those guys would have a chance in like the old Watts territory or anything like that?
Jerry the Wall, somebody like that, might make it. Yeah, big, legitimate, tough boy. But Ernest the Cat Miller get chewed up. Dean Malenko wouldn't even be allowed in the building.
What do you think of Dean Malenko outside the ring?
I don't like Dean. You know, I think Dean's a big shot, and I think he thinks he knows the business. And you know, it's not like we have an open hostility, but we're just not friends.
I got you. What do you think when they started having you mess up all the time and cost Team Canada the matches? What do you think? Like, did you like the angle or
didn't make no difference, brother? That's right before the ship went under. How long was I with Team Canada before the company went down? You know, I mean, a lot of folks say, "Well, about that Team Canada idea," I said, "Well, great idea." The company went under 6 months later. Not even that long, 4 months later. Not that that was a big deal, but it was part of it.